Hello, and welcome back to srank's Let's Play series here in the Syberia video game series. I have to get better intros for this. Hi, my name is Ethan. Once again, I'm playing the first Syberia game, a part of playing through potentially all of them in the series. I'm enjoying this so far, so I have no reason not to want to. Last episode was a lot of reading, but we have an ink bottle now, so now we can go stamp the train release permit at the notary's office so we can board a train. I don't really know why we want to, other than just... Like, I would suspect maybe this train will take us to where Hans is, who we're looking for. Think. Let me just check up here still. 'Cause there's just a lot. Oh, okay. Maybe we're not checking anymore. So let's head to the notary's office and stamp the thing. I still cannot get over the fact that they just stretched the screens. They just stretched the view. I can't get over that fact. That's wild to me. You could have just pillar boxed it and had useful information off to the side. You know, like your rolling inventory. You could have just sat in one of them. You know what I mean? Or just some pretty art. Alright. Okay. Approve. You want to, like, bend the thing? Wild that the stamp is a generic approve and not... I mean, I guess because we're not actually using it correctly. I'm just like, if we get on a train and leave, would we be able to come back? You know what I mean? Because the boy Momo wants that mammoth doll, and I imagined, based off, you know, what we discovered last episode, we want to undam the area to lower the water level so we can cross the very shallow stream. To, I assume, get to a cave that's over there somewhere. And I assume that what we need to activate, what we need to interact with the turnstile thing that potentially through elbow grease raises the dam itself up. Music. Is the wooden ore that is just too far out of reach in the water. But I don't have anything. All I have are documents. And who is Olivia? So hey, I don't have a thread for that. We could continue to poke around, but I don't have a thread for that. We get on the train. Maybe it's like a Area A, Area B type of situation. Or like, this is like Chapter 1. Oops, this way. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Chapter 1 is done, so now you don't get to go back to Chapter 1. You're on Chapter 2. Alright. Nicole. Will this be Olivia now?
Kate, it's me again.
Nope.
Dan, I was gonna call you.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marson and Lormont. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Oh, yeah.
So when are you coming home?
Why wouldn't you just ask your wife?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please. Just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought. And you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
How do I find this dude?
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you,
Don't
honey.
say
You
that.
know
Don't say that and hang up.
Kate!
Honestly, I have no idea. See ya. Wild. I mean, I had no idea. Glad she at least admits it. Give him the ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Why don't you want to take my ticket?
I must abide by regulations, Kate Walker. Not all departure conditions have been fulfilled. I must confirm your departure release.
Controller's
You
low.
can be a real stickler for the rules, Oscar, my old fellow.
Good thing I already did that.
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. That is perfect.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
Okay. Is this the luggage department? And are the 2 spaces the spot where this goes, and then this? Is this the mammoth doll? Okay, understood. Because I assume these are not that. 'Cause like you don't need the music cylinder at all. So I assume maybe these 2 aren't. Maybe the diary?
These shelves look as if they're...
Put the diary over here. I guess I'm just assuming this is for 4 cylinders,
These
but
shelves...
it could be for anything, right? And just to confirm, this is what I saw last time. You can't, yeah. Okay. We gotta do more adventure gamey stuff before we can leave.
No point weighing myself down.
Is that our... Whoa. Oh. What? Okay. The screen make it so that you can talk to someone easier? Always weird when the hotel bed sheets match the chair. You know what I mean? I get it, it's a train, so I guess it is all keeping it in Okay. That answers my question. I think that's the end of the game. I think we leave. That's the end of this game. I think we spend... Is this game like freaking Shenmue where there's like, they planned out a million parts and the first one is just in the small town and it's very slow going and it's all set up? Is this like Shenmue? Okay. We need something to grab the ore. I have a feeling that there's nothing to do over here. And I kind of like clearing an area off the list. You know, if this game had like a map you could open up that showed you the different areas, it would be one where I would love if the map is like marking an area as like, you're all done. You don't need to do this anymore. Alright, next up. Let's explore the garden again. A lot of screens that are just to show you an angle of a pathway that you're on. And I wonder if maybe back of the box PC 2002 add, you know, like reasons to buy this game. Look at how great it is. It was like over, you know, X amount of screens. Like that was definitely a thing. Over X amount of screens. There are so many screens. Okay, I 100% believe we are going through this hedge maze.
Good morning.
Wait for her to stand. Talks again.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
They use that phrase in the diary.
We're robot help here in Veladiland. But everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
That was a one-take line. Veladiland. Veladiland. Yeah, without your slaves, now you have to do the work yourself if you want it done. Okay. This was locked before.
No point. It's locked.
And I think because it's saying it's locked is more of an indicator that we can open it versus no point, which is what she says for another door. This is where we got a key, so I feel like that I'm satisfied with that. This feels so weird. Just seeing like the animation being as framey as it is, but this being, you know what I mean, so smooth, so high frame rate, but not the run animation is so off-putting. Like, this was very clearly a very cheap port. And, you know, why not? I don't think that they were expecting to make a lot of money off of, again, my PS3 collection of this in the second game that's on here. Which now that I think about it, has a lot of mammoths all over it. Like this door here, she just says, "Oh, I gotta go around."
Gotta find another way around.
So that's not saying it's locked in a "you can open this later" way. It's saying it's locked in a "don't worry about this." Like this front door is gonna say something similar, and then just like the priest building, church, whatever you would call that. That building, whatever that is.
The door's locked, but I've still...
Yeah, like we're not going anywhere into that building. The attic is the only place to go. And speaking about priest building, I mean, well, no, there's more factory to search around with, I feel like. There's the possibility of a lot more. I want to go back to, oh my god, this is so loud. I want to go back to, not computer terminal, but, you know, the factory operation room. And, oh, it is just standing up there. It's not an actual room. I want to go up here and, like, will she be like, oh, I don't need to do this anymore?
I don't need to do that again.
Okay.
I don't need to do that again. I don't need to do that.
Okay, so then that again, that is crossing something off. Can we climb this? It's just because they don't need to. Okay. I mean, yeah, we're done with this. This is where we got the figurine. Okay. Okay. I feel like we are done with this area. That was just about making the feet. Or Oscar, the robot. This screen exists only to give the other place space. And then this screen was just to take the giant cylinder, which was probably fuel or something. I mean, we installed it before making the feet, so we're attempting, so I'm sure that's what that was for. I would not be surprised if there is something in here that I missed. Oh.
I don't need to do that.
Okay. Like, there's just a bunch of carpentry tools and whatnot here. We really saying that there's nothing for me here? Then again, I gotta point out, gets caught on everything. Really am stuck. I am moving. Oh, okay. Just, all right. Can I go this way? No. Oh my god, I can't even go that way. I have to go through here. Okay. I could go back to the hotel, go to my hotel room, and potentially grab my suitcase? Got a fishing pole in there? I know that was the goofy explanation I gave as to what you could find to grab the ore, but like, how else would you get it? You gotta have something long to knock it over. And if you can find another stick, why not use the other stick? Alright, let's check out, away from door. Let's check out Cemetery again. There's actually a screen that had 0 use. That wasn't like a pathway. So I'm wondering if maybe there's now something there. I remember the street like it was yesterday. Very Art Deco. Alright, let's just try all the places.
I've got to find another way around.
Okay. Did that. Let's go down here. This is the area down here that had 0 use. Also, is this a grave? Where'd the body be? Like, you wouldn't cobble over, you know what I mean? Yeah, this screen has no use. Not saying it's, you know, disappointing in that regard, but oh, this screen here. I mentioned last episode that I realized this game is definitely stretched because I saw the Steam listing and looked through their screenshots. I saw this screen here, and I was like, okay, yep, is definitely more narrow. Maybe I can find some. I just yank a pipe off the wall, like. Okay. Okay. Go back to the priest's, like, hangout pad. Doubt we need to go up there again, but I'm willing to do it. Do it. Okay. Oh wow, she actually goes behind this light.
That door is locked.
That says that door is locked. Doesn't, like, possible we could. I feel like we've done everything. I feel like this area, like, has been exhausted. Like, nothing new is going to appear here. You know what I mean? Because again, unless, like, we're seeing, like, a character in a space, you know what I mean? Like, nothing's gonna be there. Nothing happened while we were gone. This place is, like, eerily empty. I want to play the remake of this. I want to do it in order. This game, the second game, the third game, the fourth game, which has a subtitle. The prequel game to this, or at least a game in this world, had a remaster last year, remake or whatever, and then the remake of this game. So that would be the order. And I'm curious to play that DS game. The DS port of this game. I'm sure is very bad. I can very easily imagine how bad it would be. Because I expect it to be this. Just drunken down on that DS screen. Although maybe if it's tapped to move, like on the touchscreen, then maybe it's as bad.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Ooh,
Could you tell me where I can find an...
We only have one note.
that's stuff.
Could you
no.
We only have one notary.
I'm gonna go...
As you like.
Okay, so this is very much the state of the beginning of the game. Because otherwise, if we had a reason to come back here at all, his dialogue would be updated. But it's not. Okay, she is looking at, at her luggage. She's looking at her luggage. But only when she's here. I mean, yeah, this was a waste to come. That's a nice looking bed. That is a great bed frame. I did not appreciate that the few times we were here before. All right, goodbye, hotel man. I will probably never see you again, I feel it. Brochure. All right. Let's head back over to Momo. Maybe he can tell us more. Maybe he can tell us more. I feel like we've also exhausted the notary office, since the only thing we could interact in there was the stamp automaton. The screen is just a narrow bridge, so it's not like we would be able to pick anything up. No path. It likes to have you click on stairs, not walk on the stairs. I feel like I now realize. And also, like, man, this is such a wide, beautiful place. I would love to be there right now. Especially with the weather the way it looks like it is, where it's shady, and I'm not gonna... due to my complexion, give me 8 minutes in the sun and turn beet orange. But this is also Europe, where, like, they don't get the sun. Alright. The screen... very grainy, very, again, matte painting-like, as I said during an older episode. Let's interact with this and see what she says again.
I could use one of the oars from this boat as a lever, but how am I ever going to get a hold of it?
You can't just take a step in. It's not like it's a...
It's a shame this boat's been left to rot. Now it's full of holes.
Talk to Momo.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Let's see. There's Train. That's a new one.
Tell me, Momo. I met someone real interesting in the factory. A kind of robot called Oscar. Now, he told me about a train. Anna didn't tell you where it was going, did she?
Train! Train! Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Woo!
Momo, it's okay, it's okay.
Two 2002. They didn't know how to. He's on the spectrum, and they don't know how to show that.
Why have you brought me here?
Mammoth doll in cave. Very important for hands, Anna say.
Cave? What?
Momo not lie.
Right, and then I ask about cave.
So you reckon the cave that Hans and Anna found is round here? You wouldn't know where it is exactly, would you?
Apostrophe before round, because it's around.
Cave disappear. Anna,
Caves don't go disappear.
Momo like playing hide and seek.
Is that a clue? It was cave. I'd done Anna before. I did automaton. I think I did Momo. I don't think I've done Hans.
Tell me, Momo, do you really think that after all these years, Anna's brother is still alive?
Anna always say hands go away, but hands come back maybe.
We need one of the oars from the old rowing boat. Could you get it, please?
Momo say yes. Momo strong and kind.
And I just exhaust all of that.
Or too far away. Momo not like water.
Okay. Never mind. My shocked Pikachu face can be taken back. I did everything.
I can't go that way.
Oh, there's the cave. This was on the screen before. I feel stupid. How the fuck am I gonna get that ore? God. Okay, I mean, all I have are papers. Oh, Olivia, answer the damn phone now.
You have reached Olivia Parker. I'm sorry I cannot take your call. Please do call again soon. Ciao.
It must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here.
If I go back to Momo and do the help thing again, will it play out the animation or will it be smarter than that?
Momo,
Momo,
can you help me, please?
what do?
Help me open the dam.
Momo strong.
That's what we can now use to get the other one.
Oops.
Okay. Okay. Hey. Okay. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Oops. Okay, let's go grab this. Let's do this. Do this thing. Hoorah.
Ugh, that ore is all dirty and wet.
If you're telling me...
That ore is all dirty and wet.
Listen, lady, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty sometimes. Like, don't... And I'm stuck?
Ugh, that...
Okay, pick it up with one of these papers.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
No, I'm dead serious. The advertising brochure, we don't need that.
Ugh.
The diary? Okay. Is this their way of being like, have Momo do it?
Momo,
Momo, this.
I've moved the ore nearer. Be a good boy and carry it for me?
Momo say yes.
Okay. It's a huge ore. That's more like a bakery paddle or whatever you pull the bread out of the oven with. I gotta run after him.
Momo,
Momo,
I need a hand opening the dam.
Momo say yes. Momo strong.
There we go.
Momo strong.
Thank you, Momo.
Okay. Let's go get to the cave. Entering the cave. Hey, this is the cave from the flashback. That's it? I am surprised that there isn't even a thing to have her react to the cave paintings. You know what I mean? Alright, I mean, I have a feeling we bring this to the train, but let's show it to Momo. Oh, getting a call. Will this be Olivia? Oh, where did Momo go?
Hello?
Kate? Is that you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
I know. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting
Work
him tomorrow,
friend.
and when Marston tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're going to be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Farah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Wow, lucky.
Bloomingdale's get turned to
It was
Boomies?
absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for.
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
We ain't ever
I
gonna
will.
see this Olivia. Oh, to be fair, I don't think she said her name. I just assumed. Right? Well, I don't see a Momo, so means we don't have to give him a mammoth. Go back to the train. I mean, there are 2 more spots where the cylinders cabinet is, so maybe there's more things to find. Quick, let's run before the low brass stinger appears again. We'll get on the train and then we'll call for the episode. I like this shot. Train is this way. Come on. It's crazy. We see one guy working here. He's just sweeping. Alright, moment of truth. Yes. Also, moment of truth. Will this be enough to satisfy Oscar?
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why you're still refusing to take this ticket.
Everything is in order, and an engineer prides himself.
On punctuality. Yes, Oscar, I remember. But what now? But what's up, Oscar? Why haven't you returned to your engine room?
If I may be so bold as to express a personal opinion on this matter, Kate Walker.
I'm all ears, Oscar.
I fear we have omitted to wind up the locomotive springs.
Is that all? Then let's do it, for Christ's sake.
I'm afraid I have no notion of how to implement this function, Kate Walker. It would seem that the makeshift completion of my production process is responsible for a lack of instruction on this matter.
Then let me do it.
Okay, right. I'll see to that myself then. I mean, a wind-up train can't be that complicated. You wait there. I won't be long.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Okay. But where am I going? I climb up? Can't. Up? Oh, there's this. Did I not ever come down here?
If that's going to work.
This is how we wind up the train? There must be some other form of of engine. I don't understand. Whatever. Here's a robot. It doesn't have to make literal logical sense.
Right, everything is in order then. The train is finally ready to leave.
Okay.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker.
Okay.
Please, return to your seat and we can leave.
Finally.
Okay. This isn't stretched, I will point out. This was letterboxed in the original, so they've just obviously had this fit in the 16:9 frame. But you left your suitcase in the hotel. Just a single passenger car, so not a lot of weight. I don't know train physics or anything like that, but I imagine this is much easier. I would be so hungry right now. Okay, I guess chapter 2 now.
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barockstadt University.
Barockstadt.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for then? Wind them up, find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
Bring one with us.
I guess we'd better find out then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching this episode. We're going to call it here because I'm sure this is now, chapter 2 and there's a lot more left to go. So, thank you guys for watching. Remember, there's a subscribe button. Please press it. Otherwise, Devin won't be happy with me.